Liberta!
Ah, s'il vous plaît, monsieur.
He's on this, you little brats.
Mon Dieu!
Oh, monstre.
Yeah, tell it to President Kennedy.
You clearly don't deserve this marshmallow. You got pencil left on.
You know you did. I was questioning.
I don't see your name on it. I put my name on all my marshmallows.
All right, class, listen up. Name's LaVille, Max LaVille. You will address me as Mr. LaVille or sir. I am a combat veteran and I have survived 5 war zones, so don't you even be thinking about getting out of line.
Excuse me, Mr. LaVille? Sir LaVille?
What?
What happened to Nurse Ratner?
Code 9, medical leave. Says here she had some kind of nervous breakdown after ingesting shark adrenaline?
I heard things.
Needless to say, she's not going to be joining us anytime soon. While we're at it, I apologize for the change in venue here. This location, much more secure. Fewer windows, corner of the building. Takes out the chances of anyone sneaking up on us, you know?
Where did you serve?
Don't be asking me personal questions. That's a demerit. One for you, and one for our resident class cutter, Mr. Sebastian.
Wait, we have demerits now?
Hey, my classroom, my rules. And that's another one for speaking out of line.
What?
Demerit number 3.
But...
That's better. Now, do we have any more stupid questions before we get started? No. Good. Now, my first question to all of you is, are you ready?
Ready for what?
4 demerits, Sophie. Get to 5, and I'm taking you down a rank. I'll ask again. Are you ready? Woo! Yeah. Is that a yes, Mr. Nathan?
Yeah.
Outstanding. Well, time for your first pop quiz. Now, what does the E stand for in EMT?
Emergency?
Correct. And we're having one right now.
Wait.
Calm down, everyone. Not a real emergency. I was just testing your wits. No, the only thing going on right now is that the entire French club disappeared.
What?
Just like that, your fellow students gone without a trace.
Holy crap.
Unfortunately, this means that their annual stake sale fundraiser is behind schedule. Now, the only reason I'm telling you all this is because as EMTs in training, it is your duty to step forward and assist whenever there is an emergency, people.
How do you want us to help with this? We don't even know where the French club is.
Forget about all that. I'm sure they're fine. Our concern is that there are people in this fine city who are expecting a steak dinner tonight. And by God, we're going to give it to them. Otherwise, how could we possibly call ourselves medical professionals?
So instead of class today, you're gonna drive us around town while we deliver steaks?
Oh, no, I'm not going. I've actually been given another mission to reorganize the file cabinet. You, lifeguard, you look like you're up for a challenge. You can stay here and help me. Now, the rest of you, please understand the importance of what we're doing here. Next to saving lives, speaking French is the most important life skill you can have. I learned that in my time serving abroad.
Did you serve in France?
Yes, I liberated Paris, actually.
So what are you, like 80?
Hey, that's a demerit for you, Joey. And another one for Sophie. Congratulations, you've been demoted from private to negative private. Now, as I was saying before all this insubordination, I'm also advisor to the French club. And I do intend on seeing their memory honored.
Jeez, he's keeping them alive, isn't he?
Also remember that this fundraiser is what sets up the French club to go to Paris.
We get to go to Paris?
No, Sophie. The French club gets to go to Paris. And seeing as I'm the only remaining member, I guess I'll have to go in their place. It'd be nice to see that city again. So, your instructions are to give the customer the steak, take the envelope of money, and leave. Do not open the envelope. It says so right here in all caps. Now, these instructions come straight to us from our people at the Good Friend Steak Company. And I don't want them thinking that we're not team players. So, we got our cooler loaded up right here with steaks. You people get ready, move out. Well, come on, let's go!
This is bullshit. I have to do a reverse quilt project and then...
Man, I'm so glad I'm not a basket weaving major.
What?
The work seems like it never ends.
Listen, it's... This is so stupid. I didn't sign up for EMT class to deliver meat. You know what? I'm taking a stand. Screw this assignment. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Who's with me?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, let's go.
get out of
Yeah.
here.
The hell, why not?
Well, while you two are playing hooky, we're going to get credit for a trip to Paris for Mr. LaVille.
Do you want to go to Paris? I don't want to go to Paris. No, I don't even think we
Let's
are.
get the hell out of here. Do you think they'll be okay?
Who are you? Doesn't matter. Here you go. Come on.
Hey, where are we going anyway? To the Freedom Machine? What's that? My car. Oh, that's fun, I guess. Alright, listen, let's just get out of here, alright? Yeah, just don't make me switch me with the Freedom Machine crap, because that's what I was gonna say. College is just 2013 Kia Sorento. It's ridiculous. Okay, Nathan, so where do you want to go? We've got the whole world ahead of us. Let's just take this day off.
Well, the medical museum just got this new shipment of ancient fungi, and I think we should break in and steal a sample.
Why would
so
we
that-
steal fungi?
So we could communicate with it. Look,
You
I've got
can't
the-
talk to a mushroom.
Listen,
why
hear
would you
me
even
out.
try that?
Hear me out. I built an apparatus out of a Fanta
Of course you
bottle,
did.
some
Of
tin
course you
foil,
did.
and a Nuva ring.
That
And
is-
you see, you put it in there,
How
and
does
we
that
get them to germinate and try to get them to gain sentience.
All right, now let's do something maybe a little bit more realistic. Maybe there's like a place you want to visit, or just a place to go.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, I've always wanted to go down to that ditch by Highway 49. There's a dead deer carcass
What
on the
the
side of the highway. It's
Of
in
course you did.
pristine condition. It was a couple weeks ago, but if we go, it might still be there.
Are you kidding me? It's
Look, we
what
can
is
hang- we-
pristine condition? There's
It
bugs
means it's
and
pristine. Look, we put it in your apartment, hang it from the roof. and we
why
can-
my apartment?
To get the venison.
Why can't you do it literally anywhere else?
Because I like your apartment.
We're not putting a dead deer in my apartment.
Okay, we shouldn't rule it out though. I'll keep it on the docket.
You don't even live
I'll keep it
there.
on the
Why would
docket.
you put it in my
You
apartment?
can't put it in my apartment.
Why not?
It's full of litter boxes.
Why?
I have like 155. There was a litter. I have 155 cats.
All right, thank God. At least it's for cats. All right, well then, let's just think of something that's maybe just a little cleaner and less
Cleaner.
gross.
You know what? Okay, what do you do for fun?
Okay. I mean, I guess I'd just do what Sebastian does. I mean, we've been friends since high school, and you know, it's just what I've always done.
Okay, well, what would Sebastian do for fun?
I mean, I guess he'd go to class.
But we're past that, though. What would you do on the weekends?
Oh, I know exactly what he'd do.
Okay, this is our first address. I'm gonna knock.
I don't know if we can entrust this mission to a negative private.
Negative private. I'll have you know I can be very professional. We got your meat. Very mature, Griffin. We have a package for you. It's kind of small, so I don't.
What is it?
We have a package of meat for you.
Give it to me.
Okay, are you Matilda LeBlanc?
Of course I am, silly girl.
Harsh. Do you have an envelope for us? We were told we'd get an envelope.
You two don't seem like the normal French club people.
Funny story, actually.
We don't know where the French club is. They disappeared. We're in an EMT class. We're doing this so we don't fail.
No!
Bless you.
We have to get our envelope. Hello?
I don't think she's coming back.
I was wrong! la France.
All right, well, that's the last of them. It'll be a whole lot easier to organize now that they're out of the filing cabinet. Oh, lifeguard, you look skeptical. Well, let me tell you about a new filing implement I've pioneered called the Shredder. God! God! Hey, don't worry about it, lifeguard, don't worry. See, part of being an EMT, especially in that combat zone, is learning to ignore the pain. We will have to get rid of this cabinet, though. Tried to fight me. And the only way to earn respect as your teacher is to crush those who would challenge me. It was a joke, lifeguard. It was a joke. I know it's not real. That being said, I wouldn't mind seeing it in a dumpster. Come on, help me get this thing out of here.
Okay, this time we give them the steak, politely ask for the envelope, and then slowly back away.
I got this one.
You sure?
Yeah, if anyone knows how to get in there and get the money, it's me.
Wait, why?
Let's just say I have a few experiences with this kind of stuff.
What experience?
You know my last name, don't you?
No, you've actually been pretty minor in my life until now.
It's DeMarco.
From DeMarco Crime Syndicate?
That's the one. I was becoming an EMT to get out of the family business, but, you know, skills come in handy sometimes.
Yeah?
We have a steak delivery for Lucia.
Yeah, that's me.
Do you have an envelope for us for the money?
Yeah. It's right over here.
Oh, wow. Thanks. You sure you only got one steak instead of like 100?
Yeah, I can't afford that.
This is unexpected.
Bye, Sister Mary. We'll try to bring some more soup cans next time.
Man, I didn't know Sebastian was so into charity.
Yeah, he's always dragging me out here to volunteer. You know, I think that's why he wants to be an EMT, so we can, you know, help people out and such.
Man, Sebastian's a good guy. You know, hanging out with you, it's almost as good as hanging out with him.
Yeah, that's what the kids in high school used to say.
That is so tragic.
Come on, don't you handle dead crows for fun? I'm sure you were Mr. Popular in high school.
Oh, I was prom king.
At what high school?
Well, I was homeschooled. I had a lot of competition. I got like 5 brothers.
Wait, then who was queen? You know what? Don't answer that. Let's just meet up with the rest of the gang. Oh, God, this is getting...
fun! I love running from emotional problems.
That is not what we are doing.
I'm looking forward to the awkward silence on the way there, too.
Screw you, Nathan.
Oh, come on, lifeguard. Use your muscles. It's what they're for. All right. Only about 100 more times to go. Come on. Huh. Lifey, do you know what this means? It means we can ignore our responsibilities. I mean, it's not every day you see a mystery door. You know, some people go their whole lives without seeing one. This one appears to be of the 1960s variety, which means it's either a fallout shelter or some kind of weird hippie sex cave disguised as a fallout shelter. Either way. Yes, lifeguard, the filing will have to wait. Go forth, brave young man. Else you might never be an EMT.
What are you doing? We're not supposed to open it.
Aren't you the least bit curious?
Yeah, but curiosity killed the French Club.
So you think they're dead?
They've been gone for 3 days. Of course they're dead.
3 days is a relatively short bender back in my partying days. What? There's a lot you don't know about me.
The French Club is not on a bender. I was in the French Club. Trust me, they're not the type.
You were in the French club?
Yeah, I got kicked out.
You weren't good at something?
They wanted to speak French like all the time. And you know, since I'm quarter French, I thought.
That you would just naturally get it and it would come to you like instinct.
No, that it would help me get close to my grandmother. Languages don't work like that, Griffin.
Oh. I might need to start going to my Italian class then. Well, if you wanted to get to know your grandmother, why did you quit?
She died and I didn't like French.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I didn't like her either once I could understand her a little bit. Hey!
I think we need to know what we're dealing with. Shit.
Thank God, other people.
$10,000.
Sophie, aren't you gonna lecture me or something?
We just got paid $10,000 for steak.
Oh, I should have stayed in class. What kind of steak costs $10,000?
I don't think we've been selling steak.
Oh my gosh, it's drugs. We're drug dealers, and our fingerprints are all over it. Oh my god, this is what Piper Chapman went to jail for.
Wait a minute. Let me see that. Ooh, that's... Well, you know what? Let's just grill this thing up and see how it tastes. This could just be one of those high-end steaks, you know? Let's throw it on the grill and...
Oh my god! Oh, no, no!
I've never seen one this close before.
All right, lifeguard. Now don't be scared. This is good practice for being in combat. Calm before the storm. You know, it takes real bravery to... Oh, my saints alive, dear Jesus, someone save us! I'm too young to die. I've never even seen Paris again, and Oh, good job there, Lifey. Creative thinking, critical solutions. Good job. I was just testing you to see if you knew when your flashlight burns out, the first thing you do is smack it on the side. You know, the same thing could be said for your gun when it stops working. Who goes there? My God. Lifey, it's the French Club. Come on, let's go. Oh, I swear, Lifey, come on. Would you think like an EMT for once? God, are you even holding it right? Just smack it. Ugh, I had such high hopes for you.
Oh, God!
What happened?
The steak is people, dude!
Oh man! Less dramatic next time, Nathan.
Okay, I'm sorry. But are you guys even sure those are organs?
Yes, that's an organ. That's a human organ.
Well, it does look like one.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Come on.
So is it human?
Well, I have a strong suspicion that it's either equestrian or pachydermic. I am an amateur vet, after all.
No, that's definitely a human organ, the kind that goes on the black market for $10,000.
You're pretty mad. Is it human?
100% yes.
Oh, fantastic.
We have to go to the police.
Nah, I'm out.
What?
This is way too much heat for me.
We have a responsibility to report this.
It's way too suspicious. We can't just walk up with a human brain and just give it to them. They're gonna turn it around on us.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to use the most precious skill that the DeMarco clan has taught me. Ignore it. Are you in?
Yeah.
Don't you dare! You two already abandoned me today, and somebody has to go with me.
Okay, I guess.
I guess Sebastian's really rubbing off on you, pal.
If anything, it was Sister Mary.
I'm taking your car.
What?
Ass.
Really, Sophie?
All right. So who gets to pick up the organ?
I say we just leave it here.
We're gonna leave an organ in someone's backyard?
Sounds good.
It'll biodegrade.
Marco? Oh, no. Come on, lifeguard, we're getting closer. Marco?
Oh no.
Nous sommes savants.
Oh, vous devez nous aider.
Peppermint avant le retour.
What? Sorry, I speak French just like really, really slowly.
They said we need to help them before they come back.
Lifeguard, you speak? And French?
Of course I speak French. My great-grandfather was French, so it comes naturally.
Like an instinct?
Exactly.
Qui n'a pas de sens?
You know, I know they spoke English before. I could understand them.
I think they've been traumatized.
Well, ask him what happened.
Ce qui s'est passé?
Le steak est personne.
Did she just say the steak is people?
Congratulations. You figured it out.
Yes, real human organs.
I don't believe you.
What? Look at that.
This doesn't prove anything.
What do you mean this doesn't prove anything?
As far as I'm concerned, this could be a Halloween decoration.
In June.
That someone paid $10,000 for?
About that, where did you guys get this money, huh?
We told you from the woman who bought the steak that turned out to be an organ.
Yeah, if anything, you should go arrest her.
We're not arresting anyone until we get all the evidence back.
Can't you see that this table is covered in blood and this is a real human heart?
The French Club is dead.
Is that a confession? Did you kill them?
What? No.
Then we're not doing anything until we prove that they're dead. You know what I think?
I would love to hear what you think.
I think you guys have been selling drugs to the French Club, and right now they're out on a bender. You felt the heat coming down on your operation, so you're trying to get off the hook by telling me this cockamamie story about organ selling.
Wow, that is honestly a great plan.
Nathan.
So you're confessing?
What? No, we are not confessing.
Did we do something wrong?
No, we didn't do anything wrong.
Son, why don't you tell me everything you think you did wrong?
Look, we just need you to go investigate the steak company. We think they're doing some really shady stuff over there.
I'll get right on that.
Dude, what are you doing?
I don't smell drugs, but I still think you're doing them.
We don't do drugs.
See about that when all the evidence comes in.
Oh.
You're free to go.
Oh.
Okay.
Just.
Well, that went well.
Griffin was right. They do just turn it around on you.
DeMarcos are streetwise.
I'm going home. I'm never seeking justice again.
Wait, Sophie,
Dude! Oh. You want to check out that deer carcass?